And some breaking news coming in. Maharashtra Irrigation Minister Girish Mahajan has reacted on the sting operation. He said he has seen the India Today report and will take action against those involved and are found guilty. He added that the situation is grim and the region, in fact, the situation is grim in the region and such corruption won't be tolerated. Let's quickly listen into what Mahajan had to say.
वहाँ पर तो हम सख्त कार्रवाई करेंगे। आपने देखा कि आपने जो टीवी पे बताया, आपके दूरदर्शन पे बताया, आपके चैनल पे बताया, उसके मतलब उसके लिए मैंने जो वहाँ के आला अफसर है उनको भी अलर्ट किया है, उनको इंक्वायरी करने के लिए। और इसमें जो भी दोषी होगा, अभी इसके आगे ये नहीं चलेगा, क्योंकि मराठवाड़ा में शनिवार के 2% पानी है। मराठवाड़ा में पीने के पानी की बहुत भारी किल्लत है, और अगर ऐसे समय अगर कोई पानी बेचता है या कोई उसका मिसयूज करता है तो निश्चित रूप से उस पर गंभीर कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
Let's now cut across live to Kamlesh Sutar, who joins us from where this investigation actually took place, Bid, and we also have India Today's Sahil Joshi joining us from Mumbai. I want to come across to you first, Sahil. You spoke to the Maharashtra Chief Minister, Devendra Fadnavis. At this moment, he says that some tough action is going to be taken. The bigger concern over here is that as far as the political class is concerned, often this nexus tends to get exposed between the politicians, the administration officials, as well as corruption. And that is why very little action follows. Like in this particular case, there are members of the NCP, and Mr. Sharad Pawar appears to be absolutely silent. Why no action against his men?
You know, that is really surprising, and it's lucky that the BJP people were not caught doing what the NCP leader was caught doing in a sting operation, because the Bid local corporation is controlled by NCP, and that is the reason why the NCP chairperson of that Panchayat Samiti was caught taking bribe, taking money to supply the water tanks. Now, surprisingly, that NCP hasn't reacted at all till now about their person doing involved in such kind of a corruption. Yesterday, NCP spokesperson was there on India Today, but he kept saying that it's a fault of the Shiv Sena BJP government in the Maharashtra, rather than accepting that their own men was involved in this corruption racket. Now, NCP leaders are meeting today. They will be taking cognizance of the drought situation in Maharashtra. They will be discussing about that. Likely that they will react something about that. But our sources are telling us that Sharad Pawar, NCP chief, has taken cognizance of the sting operation. They have asked the local leadership that why their men was involved in such kind of corruption. But on the government side, because we could get the government officials openly involved in supplying tankers by taking money, so now the government has completely come into action. Today in the morning, the Chief Minister told me that he has asked all the district collectors, especially in the Marathwada region, to take care of such situations, to keep eye on their officials, so that such kind of situations do not arise henceforth. The local district collector, as Kamlesh had reported yesterday night, that the local district collector of Bid has immediately taken action, has suspended these two officials. As far as the Tehsildar is concerned, the divisional commissioner will need to take an action.
Absolutely, but Sahil, that's where the problem is, because this is not just a case where there has been a little bit of corruption involving some junior official where 2,000 rupees was taken, that India Today has managed to expose. And let's go on the ground where Kamlesh is, in Bid district, where all this happened. Kamlesh, this is not just a case of corruption of just mere 2,000 rupees. This is a criminal act. So mere suspension here is not the solution.
Well, precisely, Sanket, and before I come to that point, let me also break this for our viewers. We've just got information from the sources is that the district collector has started the process for disqualification of the Nagar Parishad Sabhapati, whom we were referring right now, the person belonging to the NCP, the Sabhapati, the chairman of the Nagar Parishad, Gopal Gurkude. The process of his disqualification has been started, and also departmental inquiry and suspension proposal of the Tehsildar and Nayab Tehsildar who were involved into the entire incident has also been being initiated by the district collector, and the proposal would be sent to the divisional commissioner. So that's the breaking news at this point in time. And also talking about the gravity of the incident, yes, I've been standing at the collector office since morning, and people, the local media here has reported extensively about the sting operation. All the leading newspapers have reported about it, and people here are meeting us, coming with problems, telling us how the required tankers are not reaching them and how this was needed to be reported. The problem here is not only about an official taking a bribe of 2,000 rupees, it's a question of life and death for people, of women who have to walk several kilometers to just fetch one bucket of water. This question is also about people who have shifted, who have migrated from this area, leaving their families behind just for the want of water. So the question is not only merely about taking bribe and supplying tanker, but it's also about lives that have been devastated because of this severe drought.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Kamlesh Sutar as well as Sahil Joshi, many thanks for joining us. Will the political fraternity and all the stakeholders here take tough action? From Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, action against those who are involved, who are directly under his jurisdiction of the state government, and against Sharad Pawar, whose man has been caught indulging in this act. We are stating again and again, this is not just an act of corruption, it is an act which is criminal in nature and inhuman, because it is happening in an area which is absolutely parched.
Welcome.
Hollywood. This is a black tie event which US President Barack Obama previously joked is a night when Washington celebrates itself, brings together journalists, media barons, Hollywood.